So we're going to cut up a chicken today. So I've already washed my chicken and dried him off. And we're going to start with the wings. So I just bend that wing back, cut right through it, and you can kind of feel the joint separate. And it's easy to cut through. And then I take the wing tips off. And I'm saving those wing tips for my brown chicken stock. So we'll take the other one off. You can cut these wing pieces in two if you want to, but I'm just leaving them together for right now. Not sure what I'm going to use them for yet. Haven't decided. Okay, now we turn it over and we're going to take the legs off. So I just cut down through the skin of the thigh. It's going to be the thigh-leg combination coming off of here. Cut through the skin, bend the joint back. You'll feel it separate. And then start at the tail end of the bird and cut pretty close to the carcass and take as much meat as you can. Cut through that separated joint, and there you'll see that little morsel of meat there. Pull that off. And then we're going to separate the leg from the thigh, which again, you just slice right down through the joint. There we've got our first thigh and leg. Now we'll do the other one. Bend that back and start at the tail end of the bird. There's quite a lot of meat there towards the tail end, so you want to be sure and get all that. And slice through the joint and then pull the rest of it off. And this takes a little bit of muscle, but it's worth it. Look at that nice bite of meat there. Sometimes it doesn't come off, and if it doesn't, it's okay, because the carcass of this chicken is going for chicken stock, so it won't go to waste. So we'll cut our other thigh and leg in half, and then you can kind of trim some of the skin up. You probably don't want all that skin if there's any fat on there, and put that over there with your pieces for your roasted chicken carcass for the brown stock. Now we cut down the center of the breastbone, and your knife is going to go on one side or the other. It really doesn't matter, but then you're going to continue down that one side and just kind of keep slicing and slicing, taking as much meat as you can. And it's not a perfect thing. There will be some left there. This is the tenderloin. If you want to take that off, you can, or leave it on. So there we have our breast, and take some of the excess off of that. So I like to do boneless chicken breasts because they're easy to, you can make, cut them across long ways and make a cutlet, make 2 cutlets out of 1 breast, or you can pound them, or you can just cut them in half and have 2 nice sized pieces of chicken breast. So we'll trim that up a little bit. And now, another little trim there. And now they're all ready to be packaged up. So the carcass, I'm going to open up. I'm going to cut it open. And so I can kind of splay it out. And when it goes in the oven to roast, more of the carcass will be exposed to the heat and get nice and caramelized and toasty. Now we have our packaged meats ready for the freezer and our carcass ready for roasting.